Sand tarts are a Pennsylvania cookie tradition. Being from Pennsylvania myself, I love these thin, crispy cookies that I grew up with. In today's episode of Christine's Natural Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make some cute little heart-shaped sand tarts using this cute little cookie cutter and some plant-based ingredients. Hi, I'm Christine Waltermeyer and I'm the founder of the Natural Kitchen Cooking School. Here on Christine's Natural Kitchen, I bring you weekly recipes that are as delicious as they are healthy. Okay, let's get making those cookies. So to make our sand tart cookies, first we're going to start off by creaming together our butter and sugar. You can use any type of plant-based butter or butter of your choice. This is 1/2 cup. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of, I'm using maple sugar, but you can use Florida crystals, raw cane sugar, or other types of sugar. You can do this the old school way with fork or pastry cutter, or you can use a hand mixer as well. However you typically cream together your butter and sugar, you can use that method. The traditional sand tart recipe calls for 2 eggs, but to make an eggless version, if you're sensitive to eggs or just avoiding them, if you're vegan, you can just make a flax egg using 1 tablespoon of golden flax meal and 3 tablespoons of water. We're just going to simply stir these together and then let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes until it thickens up nicely, and you'll see it really kind of gets like a beaten egg consistency. Besides the flax egg, another egg substitute that will work in many recipes is using a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree instead of an egg. And so that's what we're going to do for our other egg replacement. So now we're going to add our flax egg to the creamed sugar and butter, along with our pumpkin puree. I'm going to stir in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm going to add the dry ingredients, and we want to sift these. So you can either use a traditional sifter or you can make your own sifter using just a strainer and a whisk. This is 2 cups of flour. I'm using an organic variety. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/8 teaspoon of sea salt. And then simply combine them together, and I'm just using a regular old fork to do this part. So now you can see that the dough is really nicely coming together. And soon I'm going to gather this into a ball and then wrap it up in some wax paper, or you could wrap it in plastic wrap. And then we're going to refrigerate it overnight, or at least 6 hours or so. We want the dough to be nice and cold. That's going to help to make a really crispy cookie. So after you refrigerate the dough overnight, you have this nice firm consistency. The chilled dough will make the cookies nice and crisp, and you want to work on a lightly floured board. So basically the idea is to just roll this out as thin as possible. So just like you would pie crust, we're just going to roll this to maybe 1/8 of an inch thick. And of course, in the beginning, you can turn it, coat it with a little bit more flour. and just basically keep rolling it out nice and thin. So we just keep rolling this nice and thin. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle like you would want it for a pie crust. Isn't that fun? I love making cookies. Comment below if you're a cookie fan too. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. When you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll find out about new cooking videos when they come out every week. Thanks for watching and happy cooking!